What is on, you guys? I can't even. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today marks 19 days out from the Canadian National Pro Qualifier. We are in the teens. We are getting down there. It's getting very close. I feel a little tired today. We went out to London this weekend and just drove back to come shoot at Pure with Dallas. I had a little bit of a drive and there was some backup in traffic, so feeling a little tired, but we're gonna get the blood flow going and the heart rate up, and should get right into this workout and push it and get a good back session in here today. We are doing back and triceps. Like most workouts, the lower lat is something that I need to bring up, so that's what we're starting with. So we're going to start with this Nautilus machine here. Excited for this workout. 19 days out is insane to me. I don't know where this prep has gone. Flying and right where we need to be. I did wake up a little heavier today at 204 after like all the carbs we've been pushing lately, but we actually dropped my carbs by 220. So it's time to make the weight cutoff at 198. Anyways, guys, let's get into this workout. We're starting with this Nautilus pull down. All right, guys, definitely feeling the 220 carb drop for sure today. Couple that with the drive out here, which was almost 2 hours. But anyways, at 19 days out, I'll take it. And this is honestly probably one of the workouts I feel the most tired this entire prep. So, I mean, at 19 days out, no big deal. We're gonna get through it. Did start out with the lower lat focus pull down, and now we're gonna go on to T-bar row here for upper to mid back. Like I said, it's a high volume workout, so we're gonna go for 20 reps here. Probably start off with a plate and get into it. So 19 days, I just can't get over that number. It's insane. We're in the teens, we're almost there. Still got a really good look, and the conditioning is coming in great. So just gotta get through these next 19 days, that's it. That's my motivation. All right, so we completed the T-bar rows, 3 sets of 20. Weren't using a shit ton of weight or anything, about 45-pound plate, and we added a 10. It felt really good, so really good contraction and close to failure. So that's all I'm asking for here today. Good contraction, good form, good feel, close to failure. That's all we want. Just as long as I'm pushing myself to that near failure, not selling myself short, which can kind of play with your mind a little bit. Like you feel like you're close to failure, but you're actually not. But definitely pushed it. So anyway, moving on to this Nautilus row that I absolutely love. So I got 2 plates on here, and I'm gonna go for a set of 15, see how it goes. And same thing, guys, just keep the form, tension, close to failure, and good contraction. So let's get it going. All right, guys, so up next we're gonna do some 45-degree back extensions. So basically, like I was saying, my lower back is something I need to bring up, lower erectors, just erectors in general. But for right now, being 3 weeks out, like there's obviously potentially better exercise that you could use, that you can load more weight, like rack pulls, deadlifts, even squats, etc. At 3 weeks out, we're not looking to load a lot of weight and move a lot of weight. So these 45-degree back extensions are great for that. Easily just grab a plate. Setup is very easy. Don't need to load weight or anything like that. So it's just a matter of grabbing a plate and doing 10 to 15 reps here. And I get a very good stimulus in my erectors and lower back from this. So I don't see any need to be loading up weight at this point right now in prep. In the off season, I'm definitely gonna focus on more rack pulling just to get that density and bring up the erectors. So that'll be an off season thing, but right now we're in prep, so these are great for that. Honestly, should have been implemented them even before this. Better late than never, right? If you set up your workouts where you do your back and hamstrings together, this also gives a nice deep stretch on the hamstrings as well. So kind of a nice finisher move. You're doing back and hams together for sure. I'm not doing that personally right now, but in the off season, it's definitely something that I'm gonna do. It's just a switch it up a bit and add a little more leg work in. So yeah, try it for your next workout. Kind of unfortunate at 3 weeks out, I'm putting them into my plan. I always thought in my back of my mind to do them, but kind of just put it to the wayside. Not thinking they would give me the stimulus that they're giving me, but yeah, a really good workout, especially for the back work that I've already done. And then to move on to these is great. I'm holding the plate right here to get more lower back. Something you guys can do is actually like hold a plate out here, like 2 lighter plates out here, and then you get your entire erector right from the bottom to the top. They're a very convenient exercise that you don't need a lot of setup for, don't need to load a lot of weight. So obviously the risk to reward ratio is really good for the stimulus you get. All right guys, moving on to my favorite tricep machine here at Pure. Literally the only gym that I've been that has this machine set up perfect. I mean, you can reenact it using any cable if you want to set up an incline bench or do it standing as well. This one's set up very nice. It's very good movement. So this is the one we're going to start with today for triceps. And then from here, we may move on to a katana extension. We're going to do some dips as well and potentially end it off with some kickbacks potentially, or this machine right here. Just gonna go by feel here today, but anyways guys, we get into this one. Do 3 sets to 15 here. So guys, the importance of doing these overhead extensions like this with your elbows positioned behind your head and back here is that it changes the long head of the tricep and puts you in that long limb position. The long head of the tricep is definitely needs to be a focus for everyone, because you hit the other heads no problem with different pressing movements, but to hit that long head you definitely need that stretch behind the neck or head. So this puts your triceps in a very good position for hypertrophy. So every day that you do triceps, you should have some type of long head focused work in there, like this machine right here, or any type of behind the head extension. Yeah, so I'm at the point in prep where this thing is staying on a lot longer than normal. It's hard to get a pump. I wouldn't say I'm cold all the time, because I felt that before in the past. It's been pretty hot outside as well, so but I definitely feel not as warm as I usually do, let's put it that way. So it takes a little while to get a sweat going and get a pump, especially today with the lower carbs and whatnot. Talking about the carbs and being down 220 today. So basically at my highest, we were eating 510 carbs per day on a regular day, and then we had 560 carbs on the refeed. So that lasted for almost a week, which is great. Nice little reset, little recomp. Got out of a deficit, was pretty much back in a little growth phase, but it took a while to get up to that many carbs because I was just kept dropping weight, increasing carbs, dropping weight. Right now, the thing is that we had to make a big decision on what we wanted to do. I wasn't sure if I was going to do bodybuilding anymore because I had to get down to the 198.25 weight cap, which could take away a little bit of my look from classic because we put on more muscle than I thought this year. Obviously, we're gonna have to really push conditioning and the cut to make that weight, which we otherwise wouldn't need to. In saying that, bodybuilding was always what I was going to do this show. I ordered the trunks, I signed up for the class, I practiced the posing, did everything to do that bodybuilding class. I just feel like in my heart I should do it. I'm going to do bodybuilding and classic. Obviously classic is where my passion is and where if it goes my way, and even if it don't go my way, it's just still like that's my passion. That's what I'm going to stick with is classic. And I'll probably hang up the bodybuilding trunks after this show. But I wanted one last hoorah at bodybuilding. This is going to be it. So it's been probably my last time competing in bodybuilding, and from here on out it'll be all classic physique. So we're going to get down to that 198.25 conditioning and bring in the best condition on that stage. 100%. I'm really looking forward to that and seeing what kind of look we're going to bring with that conditioning. You might sacrifice a little fullness, but sometimes conditioning wins shows, and a lot of times it wins shows, especially if you're comparable in size. I think it's the right choice, and I'm looking forward to seeing the package we bring with that set. All right, definitely feeling all the effects of prep here today, but I definitely came around during the workout, feeling a little better, especially with the intra workout there. So today we had Gatorade L-glutamine, creatine, a little collagen, and EAAs. We're gonna do a physique update now. 19 days out. Let's finish off this workout with some posing. Alright guys, that is the physique update, sitting at 19 days out. I know I said 19 like a million times in this video, but it's still like insane to me that that's how close we are to the show. I'm just so excited for it, man. Like even a bit of fatigue and all the prep feels and shit, like it changes day to day and you just push through it. But like I'm genuinely very excited for this show, and I literally put everything into it. There's light at the end of the tunnel now, and I'm just so grateful that I've done everything that I could to bring my best package to stage. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I can't wait to see my family and friends. They're coming up for it as well. Having the carbs upped and that little growth phase that we had, I was a little heavier this morning, so even with the lower carbs yesterday, but I'm sure it's obviously going to level out and we're going to start dropping weight again. So it's actually about 204.5 this morning, which is the heaviest I've been in a little while. So basically I got to get down to 198.25, just over 6 pounds to lose. Easily doable. I mean, we still got 3 weeks. I mean, 2 pounds a week is easily doable for me, and with the water cut and water manipulation, it shouldn't be an issue at all. So not too worried about that. Just the main thing, I just don't want to flatten out and lose too much fullness. I really want to just come in very conditioned with the fullness, so that's where we're gonna do it as strategically as possible to not lose too much weight. We're not so focused on the scale as much as we are as the look, so we want to be as close to that 198 as possible because of the muscle that we put on. That sums up this video, guys. I really appreciate you guys that watch these videos. I really like documenting this whole series. Anything that you guys want to see in these videos, just reach out and I'll go over it. Any tips you guys want, any training advice, anything, just reach out to me. I don't mind sharing. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm documenting this series, just to help people out, just to show what I go through, my personal experience that can help you guys. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.